I feel as if after hearing this news, we're living in an alternate reality. Like, this is some true Avengers shit. There's 100% of reality where the guy didn't miss the shot against Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is officially dead. Because wow, what a close shot. So for those of you who don't know, Donald Trump had a rally yesterday where he was basically just going to be doing a talk and answering a couple questions with a bunch of his fans, when an assassin was propped up on a building about 200 feet away, and he fired a shot and just about missed Donald Trump. Anyway, I'm going to play the clip now. Let's get into it.
And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
3 shots are fired. Donald Trump touches his ear. He knows what's happened by the looks of it. He goes straight down. So he's definitely been trained in that regard. But unfortunately, some people in the crowd did actually catch a couple shots. I believe 2 were severely injured and 1 person did unfortunately die. However, it's what Trump does afterwards, which is really just the best marketing tool he could have ever been given. So Trump sticks his head out and he starts putting his fist out and he's chanting fight. Apart from the fact that if you've just been shot at, surely you'd want to get out immediately. I understand that, you know, the guy was killed almost immediately, but no matter who you are, I still think you'd instantly put your head down and run off. Like, the fact that he kind of took a moment to put his fist out and chant fight and get the crowd really going again is quite interesting to me. Anyway, here's a picture of basically breaking down where the assassin was sat. So in the red box, you can see the assassin was sat on that little red star. The green arrow to the right of that is where a bunch of people were kind of stood listening from a distance. And then Trump is the green star inside of the blue box. You can see the arrow. It's basic shit. So the guy actually wasn't too far away. And the fact that he just about missed Trump is wild because he's almost got a direct hit. Like, it doesn't really matter what angle you hit them from. If it's the side of the head, you can't really miss. It's just the fact that Trump kind of turned his head a little bit, which ended up passing his ear like just here, which actually saved his life. Now, a lot of people at the moment are probably wondering, what on earth does this weirdo look like who decided to assassinate someone of such political importance? Well, this is him, a fucking Redditor Discord mod. Like, genuinely look at this guy. He is fresh out of a Discord server. He was probably in a Discord call while sending the shots, and the only reason why he DC'd is because, well, he got DC'd from life. Anyway, something that I found really quite interesting was an interview with a civilian afterwards. He actually witnessed it all happen. He saw the most gruesome shit ever, and he had actually warned the police previously that he'd noticed a man on top of a building acting a little bit suspiciously, and they ignored it, which is just fucking mind-blowing to me. Like, no matter who they are, if someone comes up to you and you're meant to be there to protect people and they say, yeah, there's a guy on a roof with a rifle, you'd probably stop and think for a moment. But no. Anyway, let's get into this interview.
We noticed a guy bear crawling up the roof of the building 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, you know, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on.
That's fucking ridiculous to me. Like, I understand that they need a lot of people around Trump and also around the vicinity of him, but they should definitely have people kind of spread out around the area to avoid shooters. Like, from my knowledge, there was actually a guy inside of the rally with a sniper just kind of looking around the area, and he did notice the guy, but unfortunately he missed the shot, so it was a little bit too late. But that is just a poor lack of planning there. Like, if we've learned anything from assassination attempts, there's only ever 2 times where someone gets assassinated. Either someone literally walks up behind them like they're Abraham Lincoln and just pops them straight in the back of the dome, or they'll get sniped from an absolutely bizarre distance and no one expected it. So why people were all just crowded up, I don't know. But anyway, I've got a couple statements I want to go through now. So starting off with Donald Trump's statement, the one that everyone wants to hear. I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all of the law enforcement for their rapid response on the shooting that just took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. To be honest, not the best response, you know, that they came in clutch, but it really could have been avoided. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was killed, and also to the family of another person that was badly injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter who is now dead. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong when I heard that whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized what was happening. God bless America. Pretty scary shit, to be honest. Like, that is definitely the kind of stuff that will traumatize you. Anyway, I want to get into Biden's statement now. Obviously, as the president of the United States, he's instantly got to come out on live television and make a statement. And as we'd all expect as a president of the United States, he'd give us a really long, lengthy, important speech, which we're all going to get a lot from. So guys, really make sure you have your notepads out because he says a lot.
President, do you think there was an assassination attempt?
I don't know enough to. I have an opinion, but I don't have any facts. So I want to make sure we have all the facts before I make any more comments. Thank you.
Now, when I said a lot, I meant to say a lot of nothing. Like that was actually a whole bunch of nothing. Like the outros to my YouTube videos have more importance than whatever he just said. Anyway, he also released an official statement from the White House, which is just the most PR shit ever. I've been briefed on the shooting of Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania. I'm grateful to hear that he's safe and doing well. I'm praying for him and his family and for all those who are at the rally as we wait for other information. Jill and I are grateful to the Secret Service for getting him to safety. There's no place for this kind of violence in America. We must unite as one nation to condemn it. Honestly, good statement if Joe Biden had actually said it himself, because we all know that he hasn't. I mean, if you look at that video and then you look at that statement, there really isn't much of a time difference between the two. So why he didn't go up on stage and say that, I don't know. Anyway, Trump is now okay. He got rushed to hospital. His ear was all sorted. He's chilling at home. And he was actually seen coming off of a private jet last night, which really is fucking badass, to be honest. Like, it's plus aura. I'm going to play the clip now. I mean, you've just been shot at literally less than an inch away from dying. Now you're just chilling in a private jet. I mean, does it get any better? Anyway, absolutely wild shit. Let me know your opinion on this, and that's about it. See you.